Most people believe that the gap between the rich and the poor is defined by luck, inheritance, or a high-paying job. But the reality is far more disturbing. There is a silent, invisible system designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of earn and spend until your most valuable asset, your time, is completely gone. Have you ever wondered why you feel like you're running in place, despite working harder every year? It's not because you aren't earning enough. It's because you are playing a game where the rules are rigged against you. Today, we aren't just talking about money. We are talking about the mental shackles that keep 99% of the population in financial survival mode. By the end of this video, you will see the world through the lens of the 1%, and you will have the exact blueprint to break your chains. The first reason is the consumption trap. We live in an economy fueled by your insecurity. Every advertisement you see is a specialized tool designed to make you feel incomplete without a specific product. Most people trade their life energy, their hours at a desk or a factory, for status symbols that lose 20% of their value the moment they leave the store. Think about the new car smell. That smell actually costs the average worker 3 to 5 years of their freedom in the form of an auto loan. The 1% understand a fundamental truth. Money is a seed. You can either eat the seed today or plant it so it grows into a tree that feeds you forever. If you spend your seeds on designer clothes and car payments, you will always be hungry. The wealthy don't buy luxury with their labor. They buy luxury with the profits generated by their assets. To defeat the consumption trap, you must understand that the battle isn't financial, it's neurological. Corporations spend billions to map exactly how your brain reacts to dopamine. Every buy now button is a direct attack on your prefrontal cortex. The middle class buys to relieve the stress of an exhausting work week, creating a vicious cycle. You work to buy relief from a job you hate. The 1% flips the script. They seek dopamine in construction, not consumption. They feel a rush of pleasure from watching a dividend chart climb, not from unboxing a new pair of shoes. Reason number 2 is lifestyle creep. This is the most dangerous financial disease because it feels like success. You get a promotion, a 20% raise, and suddenly, your current apartment feels too small, or your car feels too old. You upgrade your life to match your new salary. This is a mathematical trap. If your expenses rise at the same rate as your income, your net worth stays at zero. You are just a high-income poor person. You have a nicer house, but you are still one paycheck away from disaster. To join the 1%, you must maintain a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is your ticket to freedom. Discipline is not about depriving yourself. It's about choosing your future self over your current impulses. There is a simple rule that separates the prisoners from the free, the rule of inverse proportion. Whenever your income rises, your investment rate must rise proportionally higher than your cost of living. If you get a $1,000 raise, at least $700 should go straight into your freedom machine. Most people do the exact opposite. They celebrate their slavery with a new car. Remember, the things you own end up owning you. Fewer possessions mean fewer worries, less maintenance, and fundamentally, more financial oxygen to take risks on great opportunities. The final reason is the most technical, the lack of leverage. Most people only have linear income. If they don't work, they don't get paid. But you only have 24 hours in a day, and you cannot scale your physical presence. The wealthy use 3 types of leverage to break this limit. First, capital. They make their dollars work as soldiers to bring in more dollars. Second, systems. They build businesses or use AI to automate tasks. Third, media. Just like this video you are watching, content works 24/7 without needing the creator to be present. In 2026, the barrier to entry for these tools is zero. If you are still relying on a single source of income that requires your physical time, you are in a high-risk position. You don't need $1 million to start. You need a system that works while you sleep. We are in 2026, and leverage has changed radically. In the past, you needed permission from a bank or a boss to access leverage. Today, all you need is an internet connection. Artificial intelligence is the digital worker that never sleeps, never complains, and costs next to nothing. While the majority uses AI for entertainment, the 1% uses it to build sales systems, data analysis, and content production at scale. The marginal cost of production has dropped to zero. This means that if you don't have an algorithm working for you today, you are competing against one. Breaking out of the 99% isn't an overnight event. It's a series of small, disciplined choices. It starts with the realization that your bank account is a reflection of your habits. Stop being a consumer and start being an owner. Invest in your education, buy assets, and protect your time at all costs. If you are ready to stop being a victim of the system, subscribe to this channel. We are building a community of people who refuse to stay poor. Watch this next video to learn how to invest your first $1,000 in the current market. See you there. Welcome back. If you are here, it's because you decided to break the chains of the consumption trap. You have your first $1,000. Most people think this is a small amount. They think it's just money for a new phone or a weekend trip. But they are wrong. $1,000 is the seed of your empire. It is the test. If you cannot manage 1,000, you will never manage 1,000,000. Today, we are not just talking about where to put your money. We are talking about a total shift in your financial identity. We are going to build your freedom machine, step by step, layer by layer. By the end of this masterclass, you will have a professional strategy that the 1% uses to stay at the top. This is the hardest part of the journey, the beginning. Let's start the engine.